Welcome back to the CommittedConservative.com. I'm Rich Kelsey. I'm committed, and I'm a conservative. So it's Saturday, February 18th, 2017, and let's talk about the subject of a free press. Hot topic. A lot of people talking about it. A lot of hashtags. Hashtag not my enemy is trending right now. If you're a Twitter follower, go ahead and feel free and tweet. Here's the deal. Please, I can't take it anymore. I'm old, I'm angry, and I'm bitter. And unfortunately, I'm really informed. That makes me more angry and more bitter. Fortunately, it doesn't make me any older. I understand what a free press is. But what I want to tell you, and this is critical, just as I talked about on my Silly Saturday video, the president has both rights and responsibilities. And the press not only has rights, but they too have responsibilities. And let's be clear on one critical fact. A free press does not mean a press that is free from criticism. Do people understand that? What I'm tired of seeing is infotainment newsreaders working for-profit corporations, chasing a hot political agenda, standing up and screaming, "Free press! Oh my God, free press! Donald Trump is trying to destroy the free press," when he criticizes them. Listen, you know what? You have the absolute right to be criticized if you've done something that earns criticism. Freedom of press is not a shield from criticism. It's your right to write things that are stupid. It's your right to write things that are not stupid. It's your right in a free society to investigate, to criticize, to inform. And some of you think it's your right to misinform or disinform, or to use the power of the press to mold a narrative that is fundamentally driven by a political agenda. And you know what? That is your right. That's absolutely your right. And you know what? It's our right to make fun of you. It's our right to criticize you. It's our right to call you out. It's our right to say, hey, CNN, stop calling things protests when they're riots. Okay? We have that right. We think that's pretty straightforward. Okay? We understand when you decide to play clip after clip after clip after clip of Donald Trump saying something stupid. And let me tell you, that's a pretty big menu. Okay? We get that. Donald Trump says a lot of stupid things. But if the news out of his exchange with the reporter about a member of the Congressional Black Caucus, if the news out of that was Mr. Trump suggesting she set up a meeting with Congressman Cummings, if that's your idea of news, you don't have a basic, baseline, rudimentary understanding of what news is. You know what the news out of that little exchange was? The news out of that exchange was that the president had a nice conversation with that congressman, and that congressman actually wanted to meet with the president. Now, when Trump said that, I admit, I thought maybe he was doing a little, Trumpanzee, right? Kind of misleading us. The reporter turns around and verifies with her own statements that she heard the same thing, that Cummings enjoyed the conversation and that he too wanted to meet. But essentially, there is political pressure not to meet with Donald Trump. By the way, that's news. You didn't even cover it. CNN never covered that one single time. And why do you get criticized? You get criticized because you're running an agenda-driven news corporation that is hiding under the veil of real news when, in fact, a whole host of decisions are being made to attack the political infrastructure. And you know what? That's your right. You got the right to do that. But what you don't have the right to do is stand up like a Sissy Mary or a crybaby and tell us that it's free press, free press. This is like Nazi Germany. This is like Leningrad. Oh my God, Donald Trump is trying to destroy the free press. No, No, he's not. Okay, maybe he is. I don't know. Okay, I don't talk to the Donald, and the Donald doesn't talk to me. But here's the deal. The destruction of the free press is happening by the free press. When you lack credibility, when you say things that are fundamentally untrue, when you use bias in your reporting, in both what's reported and how it's reported, and indeed what you choose to report, you destroy the fundamental decency, the respect, and the rights that come with the privilege of being a free press. Okay? You still have those rights. You can still say what you want. But you lose your power not because of Donald Trump. You're losing your power because you're idiots. Do you understand the word idiot? Because that's what you're doing. Okay? You may have a handful of people who like what you're saying, but credibility comes with being honest, and it comes with telling the facts, and it comes with being unbiased, and it comes with showing the American people that when Trump is wrong, you will say so. When Trump is right, you will say so. When Trump is improperly attacked, you will say so. And when it's time to stand up against Donald Trump, and lots of people think it is, you will say so. But when you are running a disinformation campaign to delegitimize the president and to destroy the presidency on behalf of a political agenda, most of which is shared by your corporate leadership and definitely by the very people sitting in the seats in front of those cameras, you are going to come under withering attack. Now, I've done a whole piece on this. Do I think the president should be the one doing the withering attack? No. Do I think he's got the right to expose what's going on? Absolutely. Do I think he can do it more responsibly? You bet I do. Just made a video about it. Just posted it somewhere else. You can listen to it. But at the end of the day, the whining, the moaning, the free press card that you want to play as if it's some magic barrier is really beyond the pale, particularly for those of us who are reasonably informed about what's going on in this country. Okay? Be responsible, be credible, and you won't have to worry about attacks on the free press. Do you understand? That's what the free press issue is all about. Listen, I'm just a guy in his office talking about free press. Powerless, powerless, powerless person. But it's truth. And it's a principle that committed conservatives understand. And we're going to keep talking truth to power. And we're going to keep saying things that are true, irrespective of whether they're pro-Trump or anti-Trump. We're not going to be pushed into a box and asked to pick a side. Our side is with the truth. It's with the analysis. It's with conservatism. And we're committed to that. Hence the name, committedconservative.com. That's all for now. Come back and join us again. Thanks.